Hi, this is Dr. Rogini. So today we'll be talking about how to transform your health. So transforming your health is really from within. It has to start from inside of you. You could be you could be exercising, you could be eating healthy food, you could be taking supplements, and do all sorts of different external version of to transform your health, but it has to start within you. The reason why I wanted to share this video is through my 15 to 16 years of practice, seeing so many clients, what I have seen is patients who have done all the external work, so exercising, eating the right food. And what I've seen a huge pattern is the ones who were really healthy or really had a good foundations are the ones who had a whole different mindset compared to the ones who only exercised and ate healthy, took those supplements and did yoga and meditation, whatever you want to call that, but their mindset was poor. Okay, they were complainers. They were never happy where they were. They were constantly looking for things that was not right within their body. Okay, keep that in mind, because this is going to really awaken you, and it will make you to change your mindset around your own body. Okay, so I'm going to give you 3 secrets. Obviously, there's many more. I might give you another one, but let's just start with the first 3, what you can do right now to transform yourself, okay? As I said, it starts from inside of you. When it comes to inside of you, it's your mind, your emotion, your thought process. That's the first thing you want to recognize, okay? So when you recognize your mind, your thought process, your emotions, be an observer of it. Observe, how are you processing things? How are you daily thinking, like on a regular basis? What's dominant in your mind? What's non-dominant in your mind? And is that something, whatever you're thinking about, is that serving you, or is it taking away from your energy, depleting you? Okay, so you might be in a state in constant worry, fear, indecisiveness, lack of faith. All that stuff can take away your energy and make you feel depleted, even when you're exercising, eating the best nutritional food, and taking those supplements. Okay, so you want to watch for that, because that can really deplete you, and you might feel even fatigued and tired. Okay, some of you who are watching this video, you might be already aware of this and you're already doing this. So you might still be watching it because you might learn something new that you didn't know about, right? But some of you have no clue that you're doing this. So this video will help you to bring a little bit more awareness so you can make those changes in your life, okay? So in your thought process, in your mind. So I can go deeper into that topic, but I just want you to kind of just be an observer. But if you look at my previous videos, I have a lot of videos on negative thinking, negative emotions, and all that stuff. You can watch those free videos and learn from that as well, if you want to go more deeper into it. So the first thing that you really want to look into in terms of your health, and if you want to really transform your health and feel great. So health is really, at the end, how great do you feel inside of you? Do you feel very lethargic? Do you feel like chronic aches and pain? Do you feel a lot of arthritic pain? Do you feel no motivation, no inspiration? So there's definitely, if you have all of that, there's definitely some imbalance within yourself, okay? So when I talk about the imbalance, it's again a state, it's a certain consciousness. So if you look at those patients that I've seen in the past, each one who experienced different kinds of health issues were in a different state of consciousness. So they constantly repeated a certain pattern, and then these ones repeated another pattern. So they had different habits, and those habits are really transferred from the ancestors. You're really inheriting those habits from your ancestors, your parents, and sometimes even people around you. Okay, so you really want to be aware and conscious of that to transform that. It can take some time for you. It might not. It doesn't happen overnight. It is a process to expand your consciousness and to shift inside of you, so your health is going to be transformed. Okay, so let's go back. And I want to really talk about how it's important to get started right now to transform your body. Is you have to acknowledge your body. Okay, so acknowledging your body, what does it really mean deeply? So to deeply acknowledge your body, you have to take a moment. If you have a really busy life, busy schedule, and you're constantly doing something, there's no moment for yourself, only the time maybe when you go to sleep, right? But you want to take a moment during the day, early in the morning or end of the day. You can start, it takes practice to implement that in your day. Take a moment and just breathe, okay? So when you breathe, you can just really acknowledge your body and thank your body. So when I'm talking about acknowledging your body is being grateful of your body. Even if your health is not in a good state, even if you're diagnosed with a serious health condition, even if you have certain arthritis, even if you are you have sleep issues, or you're depressed, or whatever is going on right now, this is how you should start. So start first acknowledging the fact that you are here. Okay, acknowledge that you have this protective skin around you. Acknowledge that you can breathe and see and hear and feel. Whatever is still functioning in you, acknowledge that part. Okay? Acknowledge the fact that at least you found out you're dealing with something. The whole point of this is to shift from a negative state of energy into a positive state. We're shifting your vibration from a negative, uncomfortable, disease-minded, resistant-based state into flow. From stagnation into movement, into momentum, into creation, into abundance. Okay? So as you start doing this, what will happen? You have to do this every single day. And the best thing is to speak out loud. You can do this in front of the mirror. You can do this anywhere you are, even when you're driving. So there shouldn't be any excuses, but take a moment and tell yourself how amazing you are. Tell yourself, like I said, it doesn't matter where you are, like right now. It matters the fact you're acknowledging your body. Think your cells of your body are receiving this message. They want to hear, and they want to hear how grateful you are. Okay? And the more you do it, what will happen is you feel lighter, you feel more inspired, you feel less tired, you feel more energy. So things inside of you is basically transforming. And when I saw these different patterns and I started coaching my clients, I'll give them one tip at a time, because when you give too many tips, they end up never doing it. So I will tell them one thing, and what will happen is it's so deep, that transformation. They start crying, they feel their body, they feel awakened, they feel so present, and magically their pain goes away. Okay, I use the word magical because it's because people want evidence, right? The evidence is right in front of you, but no one can explain exactly what's going inside of you, inside of that person. That person can feel that transformation. But it is definitely, from an external view, it's magical, right? Just like when we get those x-rays done, you don't see the rays, but you have the film right at the end, right? So same thing with our body. When our body transforms, when we are positive to our body, it starts to show the results and you start feeling it, okay? And no matter how old you are, even if you don't like your age, always tell yourself, I feel young and youthful and great in my body. My hair is very healthy. My roots are so strong and healthy. especially for those females or males, if you're losing your hair, tell yourself you have strong, healthy, vibrant hair. Okay? And some of these, I had to like look back from my personal life too, because I had to like ask these questions. What did I do different to feel so good in my body? I'm 42 right now, turning 43 in 2 months. So my practice was, I always saw myself very young. No matter what people saw, I always saw myself young. I always saw myself, I had healthy hair. I always saw myself, I'm very slim and strong inside of my body. And it's just a normal habit. It became a normal habit. That's what I want you to do. I want you to create the energy as it becomes so normal to you that it is normal. Does that make sense? Okay, so the next thing is, other than acknowledging your body and your presence and all that stuff, you also want to go internally a little bit more deeper in terms of your organs, your cardiovascular system, your nervous system, your renal system, your excretion system, can't even say it right now, but anything that's excreting out of your body, right? So you want to basically acknowledge all parts of it. I remember when I first went to Kriya Yoga from my Guruji, the way he said it, your saliva is so nutritious. When he said that, I was like, what is he saying? But when I tapped into that energy, I realized you should acknowledge everything of you, every single part of you. Okay? So he also said it's nutritious, and then I'm like feeling the saliva in my mouth, and I'm like, yeah, so it's how you perceive it. So you're retraining your brain to see something new out of your body. Does that make sense? Okay, so back to the organs. So you want to make sure you acknowledge all your organs, from your heart, your kidneys, your uterus, all the body parts, okay? Yes, it will take time to do this, but the way I do it, I compartmentalize it. So I start from the top down or from bottom up. So it makes it easy for you to go through the process. If you don't know your organs, I mean, in terms of like where they're located or whatever that is, you get a visual, like a book or something, and look at it and just really feel that's your organ and you're maximizing your health. Okay? So literally you're praying to your body. Literally you're being grateful to your organs. Okay? And so the third one, it's basically you're respecting your body. Okay? Are you really respecting your body? Are you talking mean to it? Are you complaining about it? Are you impatient with it? Let's say you have serious knee issue and you're very slow. Are you complaining how slow you are? Instead of saying, wow, at least I can walk. Okay? At least I can move from this A to B. At least I have legs. At least these knee joints are still working. Okay, so you want to reverse this talking towards yourself. How are you respecting your body? Are you constantly, if you have skin issues, are you constantly complaining about your skin and only focusing on the part that doesn't look good or that doesn't feel good? Okay, so you basically have to not see that part, avoid that part that's uncomfortable, and say the good thing about your body. What will happen is you will start feeling better. As I said, you will have better and more energy. You will feel like you can give more. You can be of service to other people now because you feel better inside of you. Okay? So hopefully this video helped. Take a moment, just sit down and reevaluate your life. You may have to journal it down. You may have to break it down. You might ask different questions than what I've mentioned right now. If you want more help with this, I actually created the Shakti method. You can go into my website, impranaclinic.ca, under courses. You can click into it and join our course. If you want one-on-one coaching, you need someone to guide you and work with you to help you to really find these blockages within yourself, because that's what I do in terms of, I have that extra gift to help you to transmute these heavy density within yourself so we can elevate your consciousness, okay? We also have team members who can help you too. They can support you as well. So if I'm not the right fit, depending on what you're dealing with, we'll make sure we match you up with the right practitioner, okay? Thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe to this page. And if this video is not for you, please share with somebody else. It will help someone else. Even that one thing that if it awakens you, I'm very happy for you, because that's what I want. I want even that one message to make a transformational shift within your life, within your body, and so you can share that with many more people. So thank you for watching. We'll see you back on the next video.